Yes.
Wait, Gap in the
Yeah, we got a Gap here.
Gap Factory.
Woodland.
Oh, no.
Woodland.
Oh, Woodland.
We don't have a Woodland Gap.
Really?
Yeah, we do.
When?
We have a Woodland Gap?
Did
They
it go
got rid
away?
of it.
They got rid of it. Oh,
That's
what
been
else?
gone
Oh, I
for a
didn't know.
minute.
I thought we had a Tanger.
oh, you know, it
Tanger
is.
outlet.
It is
We
out
got a
there.
Gap Factory.
Right.
You're right.
In the factory, they got gaps in them out. Gaps in them.
Okay.
Got Sophie's in the game. Gaps in the
I can't look at you when you try to do that. You just like,
Sophie got the
I gotta lock in at somebody. And it's always you. I feel like every time. It's always Dave.
We recording
Bars. Bars.
It's the best intro music.
I gotta get better with eye contact.
Okay.
You gotta get better with eye contact.
Don't make it weird now.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that.
I was just literally looking at her forehead.
That was weird. That was, but you're right, Dan. It takes practice to do that. It takes a lot of practice. So, I have my moments too.
Well,
I don't know what y'all was saying.
Eye contact.
Like in general?
Yeah. Just the importance of eye contact when communicating.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you should be looking at people when you talk to them, right?
Yeah, but like when you look at the eyes, it's a little different.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
But it's very easy not to look at people.
You ever talk to somebody that you feel like they just never not look anywhere else?
That's the problem, though. I feel like
That you do?
no, like so yesterday I was like working at my parents' restaurant because they needed some help.
Yeah.
And this guy and this girl, I was just waiting them. And this guy just locked in.
said I was
His girlfriend, like when people look back and forth, they look at the menu, look back at you. He's just like,
He said, I am not removing my eyes from your face.
like, bro.
hilarious.
I was about to tell a story of a guy that stripped down at work last night at the ER here. We deal with like psychiatric patients, and he had an episode last night. Took off all his clothes at the beginning of the front of the ER and ran around naked and stuff. So, yeah, it's anyway.
So you saw someone's wee wee.
Well, yeah.
That's how we starting the pod.
This is the ER?
Yeah.
That's how we starting the pod off today.
I could tell you stories. Yes.
You had eye contact with his wee wee. Severe eye contact.
You said that. Anyway,
Oh man,
we're back.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always too late to say Happy New Year, but Happy New Year.
Yes.
I mean, we're still in New Year, so yeah.
Yes.
Never too late.
What it do? Season 4 of the Ghost Podcast.
4?
Here.
That's crazy.
That's insane, actually.
That is really crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yeah,
clap
where's
it
the
up, clap it up.
Hey, sorry guys.
No,
okay, he's a little rusty.
It's all
We
right.
were all eye
It's
contacting you.
Everybody's
We're like,
staring
Dave,
now.
look at us.
Eye contacting me.
But before we get started, I just want to say Happy Women's History Month and
Yes.
International Day
Yes.
to Mary
That's so lit.
and Sophie in the
Thank
building.
you.
We have
Thank
two
you.
incredible women on our team. 2 incredible women.
Y'all make the world go round.
Yes.
Facts.
Bada boom,
2
bada boom.
superstars.
You ain't never lied. I appreciate y'all.
Where will we be?
You want a few more minutes?
Man.
Just,
Nah, I'm gonna chill out.
all right.
I do have some caffeine I'm sipping on,
All right.
Ooh.
so it might get a little crazy.
It's all good.
Put the timer in right now.
It's all good.
See how long it takes for her to say something crazy.
Before we start, I just want to tell y'all who's listening, y'all need to get out your notepads, your iPhone notes, whatever it is to write stuff down, because today it's about to get deep.
Oh, no.
We
About
got
to get real.
the one,
No, don't do that.
The only.
Don't do that. Stop.
the wordsmith himself,
No.
photographer, motivational speaker, director, actor,
Oracle.
oracle, face,
Yeah.
I have
Facebook
some of the-
status, wisdom
I
dropper,
have some of the best people in my life.
Mr.
Nah, you're
George Woo.
All right.
You.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you.
And man, the man is fresh today. I mean, he knew he was going to be in a. He was
I
gonna be the
did.
guest. He came.
I-
He came
Go
with
fit,
the all
go
black
fit.
with the
I've been saving
the white
these
button up.
I saved these.
Saving the.
I'm
the-
drowning over here.
Man,
Because it's so drippy.
so drippy.
It's
I
crazy.
saved these.
But yeah, man, let's get into
Yes, let's do it.
to where your creative journey began? Because obviously you do a bunch of different things.
Yes.
You did a bunch of different things. But like, take us into like what inspired you to start any one of these creative mediums, and then
to be very honest with you, I just, when I was growing up, as far back as I can remember, like 8, 9, 10, 11, I was, for one, I grew up in church, and there were always other kids in church that could play an instrument or could sing, or could do something on the children's program. You know, little Susie or little Bobby presented this
right.
hand-drawn painting of Jesus, you know, for whatever day, or, you know, or they could play an instrument and they could play a solo and stuff. And I felt a bit out the loop. I felt like, man, I need to find my niche. So I started singing in the choir.
Okay.
That was
Really?
that was my first.
All right, bass.
What age are we thinking?
Right.
Oh, man.
Like
school?
12?
12.
Okay.
12.
Wow,
Maybe-
that's bold.
Yeah.
Little George out here.
Just hollering though. Just
Just praising the Lord. Praising the Lord.
just really just hollering.
Were you the only child on the
No.
choir?
No. I mean, I think anybody that grew up in black churches or urban churches, it's kind of, you got the big choir and you got the children's choir, and then you transition to the big choir from the children's choir and stuff. So between that and the schools I went to, I was always around people that displayed gifts, and I really just wanted to be acknowledged. I wanted to be noticed. So I said, well, let me try this. Let me try that. So the first thing was, it was definitely singing. Then it was an instrument, a few instruments.
Oh,
what's the instruments? What's the instruments?
hey, please do tell.
Trumpet.
Okay.
Oh my, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Little George playing the trumpet.
It was a trumpet, piano, and the drums.
The drums.
No
crazy.
way.
Yeah.
I always want to play the
Tried
drums.
all that.
Piano? That's such a tough.
It's very tough, but the thing is,
Can you still play today?
no, absolutely not.
Okay, I was gonna say, man, what?
The dope thing is,
You?
no.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, not playing.
Obviously.
The really dope thing is that I had parents that they knew I was searching. They knew I was, me being the youngest of 4, I was trying to find some kind of identity. So they let me jump around and, and then,
beautiful.
Yeah, and I was the youngest, short, chubby kid, with the gap in his teeth and stuff like that. So let's help him find himself. So my parents let me just kind of jump around, and it went from singing to the instruments, and then it transitioned to actual sketching and art and things like that, and airbrushing and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
May I ask, did any of these outlets of creativity, like they started in the church, did they make their way out of the church for you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of my best friends, he passed a few years ago, but Mike Chevis, he was like, he could play instruments and he could play by ear. And I followed him around in church because he could sing, he could write music and stuff like that. So
Oh, wow.
I got in his head or got in his ear, and I was like, hey man, this church stuff is cool, but we gonna do some Boys to Men stuff. That's what we're gonna do.
Boys to Men.
That is
I love me some Boys to Men.
Yeah, so I just, me and him kind of, we had a couple of different groups that we were in.
Really?
Do you got any recorded?
Yeah,
Holding
absolutely.
out.
What?
Absolutely.
Hold on a second. You
Holding-
have recorded.
Holding out on us, man.
Matter of fact,
crazy.
Victor Williams, I know Vic might hear this from My Five.
I'm gonna ask him later.
Ask Vic. Vic has one of my tapes.
Ooh,
What?
He's a tape.
George?
bruh.
He has
you gotta
one.
find the tapes,
Victor
man. Get the
Williams.
tapes.
I'm gonna text his
He
ass.
has a record. He has one of our tapes, and it has at least 4 or 5 of our songs on it, and I'm singing
What?
on at least.
This man ain't
Wait,
even
wait,
tell us
wait.
he got a whole
Okay.
debut.
Yeah.
What is the name of the
Debut
tape?
album.
And what was the name of the group?
The name of the group was. We had so many names.
Okay, on this tape though. On this, like if I
Right.
go,
Because I gotta text him.
Yeah, on this specific
the
tape.
last name we had was 616 Chamber, And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
616 chamber.
616
No
chamber.
way.
Because we were influenced by Commission in the Winans, which were gospel groups.
Okay.
But we loved Boyz II Men, Jodeci, Silk, and all those other
Crying.
groups. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like I said, my boy Mike, his mother was on our heads about. She said, "Well, y'all singing for the devil. Y'all singing for the devil. You need to sing for the Lord." So
Making that secular music.
Yeah, so we went back and forth on that for years, but that's every gift that came out of me at an early age came from the church. Yeah.
What age were you when this tape dropped?
The tapes.
Tape.
That means he got
Talk to him nicely.
Let me clarify.
mixtapes.
We never put out anything officially, but we had a bunch of finished demos.
I mean, y'all got tape somewhere. So
Yeah.
hey.
Where's the archive?
Like I said, I don't have any. Actually, I do. I do have some.
Not you lying on the pod.
You gotta find these. I didn't even know this man had the music.
Yep,
back
I
there.
do.
I want to know why I've known you for 10 years plus, and
This was never mentioned.
And we didn't even hear
never,
that.
not once
You
mentioned.
knew I sing.
He didn't even put this in the bio.
You
man.
knew
It's
I
crazy.
sung. You knew I.
I mean, maybe, but
Yeah,
I didn't know it probably went to
Tapes?
this level.
Yeah,
We talking
Yeah.
making tapes and
That means you were in a
Groups.
studio.
Yeah.
Did y'all have like little dance numbers with your songs too?
No, we didn't because I didn't dance.
Like not even Motown, just a little like
We tried
to the right, to the left.
We tried to, but we couldn't really. We really weren't the dancing type. We just wanted to sing and stuff. So, it was dope because we got to travel and we went out to Minnesota. We went down to Flint.
Bro,
Yeah, we did.
I need you to get like
about to piss
I
me
need you
off.
I need you to like
What?
I need some of this we could put in the pod. I just like a little
I'm
10
so
seconds
confused right now.
I
10
have-
second snippet. We gotta
I'm
put this in
trying
the
to
pod.
figure out why you're just telling us this right now.
I've lived a colorful life. Lived a
Boy,
very colorful
many
life.
lives
Why are
over
we
here.
just not
We didn't even get
uncovering
to any of the
this?
other stuff. Which man's a
I don't know.
music.
I
You just dropped a whole bomb on us. We had a whole like outline ready.
bombastic.
It was
What?
Yeah, it was dope.
That's insane. Like
Very
literally.
colorful life.
No, this is crazy because I know for a fact Alfield or me
That's what I'm saying.
has asked you about like
Have you?
just your creative like
Well, the last
gonna
time we
learn
did this
today.
episode, he actually. So funny thing is, when you asked him that question, I was like, he asked him the first time we did you. He asked that question.
Did he?
He didn't mention this at all.
see. I'm like,
I
I
didn't
know
know that.
I've been in a
I didn't
room
know
when
that.
this
Crazy.
could have been.
Crazy.
You know
I
what?
don't know. Maybe I just
I
thought
still
about
love
it.
you.
I appreciate
And
that.
I love to learn
I
new
love
things
you
about
too.
you,
Hey,
but
that's
this
the-
is crazy.
Oh wow.
So when's the last time you sung?
The shower.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
You doing karaoke, nothing like that?
No, I don't do anything like that.
You don't like karaoke?
No.
Are you singing in the church currently?
No. I think I want to get back to singing just in a choir setting, but that's about it.
Okay. Wow, you just
That's it.
The things
dropped
we
a
learn out
Hiroshima
here.
on us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, bam.
Yes.
We didn't even get to the rest of the
That's
the gifts.
incredible. I had no idea about you, but you know what? It makes sense.
It does
That
it?
yeah.
Why is that?
Just like how creative you were as a child, and like how creative you are as an adult.
Right.
Well,
Like,
thank you. Thank you.
It makes a lot of sense that you like you're just multifaceted. You always have been.
The problem, I think, in retrospect, looking back, I never locked in on anything.
On
You
one
know.
specific.
I never locked in. And the thing is, when you are a person that presents with like all these talents and gifts and like you're uber talented, people will let you kind of float from thing to thing and think that you have mastered those things and that you can just pull it out your hat at any given time, when really I really never mastered any of those things. I never really fine-tuned any of those things, and that's what frustrated me. I really should have worked on my singing. I really should have taken care of my voice. I really should have taken the time to sit down and learn how to play the piano, because I would have propelled myself better. You know, I would have been further along. So,
That's real.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there anything that you feel like stuck to you the most, or is there something that you stuck with the longest with?
Writing.
Writing? Yeah.
Writing. I can always write how I feel. I can always write what I see. I can always write what I think occurred. You know, I can always tell a story. That's the best way to put it. I can always tell a story. And writing always tells the best stories for me.
speaking of speaking and writing and stories,
Yes.
yeah, like how does tell us the inspiration into, like, how do you get into writing? I mean, I think storytelling is a general over all the mediums that you do, but I think writing specifically kind of, to me, when I think about you, I think writing is like the number one thing that comes to mind. So like, where does that get in? You know, where does that start? Like as a kid, like writing for therapy, writing for yourself.
It piggybacks off of reading. I think, you know, there's a book called Wild at Heart by I can't think of the author right now.
I know what book you're talking about though.
Yeah, Wild at Heart. Could you look it up for me?
Yeah.
Is that by a woman?
No, by a man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look it up. But the author, it talks about the plight of manhood. And he has a series. It's like Wild at Heart and Something at Heart, and it's like 3 or 4 books. But he writes so passionately about the plight of men and how men need space to cry, and men need space to John Eldridge. That's what it is.
John Eldridge.
John Eldridge. He is an absolutely amazing writer, and when I would read his books, him along with Dr. Miles Monroe, they would just write so detailed the emotion that I would feel or that I would want to express. I was like, man, it pulls it out of me. It pulls it out of me, you know. And I think anybody who you know, we have this almost like a photographic memory. When we read something, we commit words to our memory, and we commit to our memory what the word means, or we form some level of understanding of what the word means. You get it's cognitive, at least. Reading these books like John Eldridge and Dr. Miles Monroe, those are my 2 favorite writers, along with what's his name, who made the I Am Not Your Negro?
James Baldwin.
James Baldwin.
James
Yes,
Baldwin.
James Baldwin, another great writer. Fantastic writer. Those are my top 3 writers that I absolutely love. I think more than anything as an adult, reading their works and how they express the human journey, I want to be able to tell the same kind of story. I want people to read whatever I write and say, I was there. I was there. I was there. You know, James Baldwin, man, he's how long has he been gone? Like
a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
But his writing, it still resonates so powerfully with me. I mean, and I'll still run across like new quotes of his and stuff like that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to pull that out of people, because I think when you pull those things out of people, that's humanity. That's when people feel human. So that's when they feel that they matter. So that's like a superpower to me. So
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. There's so many powerful writers, and when you were kind of describing when you read something, because I'm very much of a visual person, but I try to think about when I read a book, certain words or certain quotes, why they stick with me. And you know, when I read a book, I think like, okay, like what the thing that attaches me to a certain set of words is like the emotion that it feels or a memory that I attach it
there
to.
you go. There you go.
And I think that's a part of where like, oh, I feel this because it connects with me or connects with a time or a place or even in my current mood. And so, yeah, James Baldwin, I think Maya Angelou, like, you know.
Yeah. Amazing
the list
writers.
goes on.
Yeah.
And I got to give a shout out to Sophie. She gave me The Alchemist to read. I'm almost done with it. Everyone said it. Amazing book.
It's an amazing book. It's amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Like
It's written so simply,
yeah.
but it takes you through a journey
Yes.
that you can't help but resonate with. It like doesn't even matter where you're at in life.
Yes, it's just beautifully done. Just beautiful. Man, I think writing is so just beautiful. It's just beautiful, man. Just I know, Sophie, you can appreciate this, and maybe Alpha, you can too. When you open a book, a brand new book, and you run your hands across the page. Yeah,
It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
Alfield reads a lot too.
Yeah, he's got a really nice library too. So, but you open that new book and you smell it and you touch the pages and you're like, okay, that's a man.
It's a spiritual experience.
Yeah, it really is, man. I really like it.
I was recently told that like bending books and like folding pages is like a huge no-no, because like I do that. I become the book like when I'm reading it, which is very interesting, because like
to make notes and to
I'll
know where
fold
you are.
corners just to like
Yeah.
I don't know, become the book, and like I fold it all the way on its back, like so that it's just so I can like grip it.
Wow.
It's very interesting. But someone was like, no, you're not supposed to do that.
But that's really
I fold them in
interesting.
half. I fold pages in half.
I mean, it is what it is. It's your book.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
but I just wonder.
That's
The etiquette.
I don't do
Yeah.
that because my books are priceless to me. They're
For
like,
sure.
Oh, yeah, so you're really delicate with your
I'm
books.
very delicate with
Yeah.
them. Like,
That's interesting though, because there's this book that I have that I've had for years, and it's just like it's tattered, but like
Really?
I know I can go to this book every time and like still hold it, and like it still has its shape and everything. But it's got like pieces of paper like chipping off of the cover of it. But it's precious to me. Like I'm never getting rid of this book.
I think
as long
that's
as I can have
it's
it.
how you want what it does for you, how you want to possess it. Like I have my father that passed, I have his Bible.
Okay.
I wanted his Bible that he read from. My father read from the King James Version. I'm not reading from the King James Version.
Right.
Thee, thou, the. I'm not.
Yeah, it's doing too much.
I'm not doing all that. But
I need a translation.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I have his Bible.
What do you do with that? Like, is it tattered? How did he treat his?
Totally tattered.
Really?
Totally tattered.
Right.
Totally tattered.
Wow.
It's got
I bet that's
it's
cool.
outlined in pink. I mean, in highlighter.
Got mileage for
It's
real.
got real mileage.
Wow.
I have a Bible that's
Sure.
over 30 years old that I've used. That the binding on the back of it is falling out, and I keep telling myself, like, man, either repair the book. I mean, repair this Bible, or get a new one. And I just love it. So I know what you mean, but my books that I buy, I don't.
Oh, you're like,
You take care of those. yeah. You take care of those. You gotta take care of those.
But actually, I do want to say this quickly. Like, the way that you described the book, and like in the metaphor, using this in a metaphorical sense of like, when we have guests, I love how genuinely excited you are. And like it's like a kid looking at like a candy store, and like the way that you describe the book, I feel that's how you treat our guests.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. I love.
that's a bar.
It is.
Yeah, no, like you gently open them, you run your fingers paws across the screen, and
that's
you
dope.
but you like you really like try to like you really connect with them and try to bond with
Great
them.
way to put it.
Thank you.
And
Like,
like
you give them space to open up.
yeah,
as
and
like
I
a
love
book.
watching
I like that.
how because you're so locked in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like, but I just love the enthusiasm, and it's infectious.
Thank you, Dan.
Did you use the
Oh,
word
that's so
delicacy?
That's a delicate.
Okay,
Yeah,
Delicate.
that's what.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
the-
but
That's so nice.
I tell Alpha this all the time, and I can't say it enough. Being here in this space with you guys, it's huge to me. It's huge. It's therapy for
Aw.
me. It's huge. I'm not joking. It's therapy. Every time we come together, it's therapy for me. It is absolute therapy. It lets me know I have a place. It lets me know I have a place where I can vent, I can talk, I don't have to guard myself. Not even guard myself as an artist, but guard myself as a human being. And this is the community that we've created. And I was like, that's so dope. You know, I've known Alfield longer than Sophie and stuff, but just the relationships that have come through this. You know, I knew him, and I met her, and then I met you, and I met her, and it's all been so organic and nice. And it's really just helped with my mental health and helped me be a better person. So to go to your point of me being enthusiastic, every time we come here, I really count it as a privilege. I really count it as a privilege because I don't have to be here. You know, God affords us a community of people, and it's our responsibility to take care of them. And I want to do that.
Amen.
Amen. For real.
You know, this community. And I haven't always done that. In fact, I mean, I've dropped the ball bad with people coming into my life. I haven't taken care of them the right way. I haven't been there for them. I haven't handled them the right way. I've dropped them. But once I realized that, I'm like, Lord, I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to be like that anymore because I don't want anybody doing me like that. So it's exciting to come here, be here with y'all, and then we got these incredible people that come and tell these stories here. So, man, I kick back and all right. I
That's
love
really
it.
nice.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So this is therapy for me. It's therapy. So.
Beautiful, man. Thank you for that.
Well, we're enthusiastic to have you every time. Thank you for showing up.
Every time.
Yes.
So writing, obviously, I think spews into a lot of things.
Yes,
so
sir.
talk to us about your short films, Do Over. And
The one you produced, the one you executive produced,
you know, little song.
the one you executive
Whole
produced.
team effort.
Yes.
But yeah, let's get into that first, and then we'll get into the other one. But
Do Over.
Do Over, man. Talk
Do
to us
Over
about
was
Do Over.
a short film.
2018.
2018, yes. Do Over is a short film that is still online on my page, on the Art Life Project page on Facebook.
Somewhere on the internet.
Yeah, and somewhere on the internet. But Do Over is a short film that I wrote about having no regrets, just missed opportunities. And it talks about the relationship between a husband and a wife. They're the vehicle. Their marriage is the vehicle, but it really just represents missed opportunities in life and what we mishandle and how those things can either go away or how they can come back, and what do we do with them? So, but to give everybody their flowers, I directed it, wrote it, starred in it, but this thing, I showed it to Alfie one day. I wrote it out, and I showed it to Alfie one day, the film that I had written, and he said, "Why aren't we shooting this?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Why aren't we shooting
Make it happen.
Let's make it happen." And literally, he made this thing come together within weeks.
That's what a real friend does.
And that's what I said, he executive produced this whole thing. He pulled places, people, opportunities together.
So many people.
And all I had to do was just show up and point and direct and be creative.
More than
That's
that,
really
but
cool.
That's beautiful.
I did not know that.
Yes, he made this happen. Him, Marcus Thomas, and
Marcus shot it. Yeah, we got
Who else
so
was
many people. All right, we got. So Marcus Thomas was what,
VP.
producer,
director.
Taria Billings was,
Yes.
I think, assistant producer.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a bunch. We got so many people, man. Marcus,
Yes.
Tyshawn, Taria, Jabari, Jonathan, Keno.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bunch of people in terms of just being able to see like community come together in terms of people like volunteering their time and their abilities, and
Yes.
to like, hey, we believe in the vision, we believe in what you're trying to do and what the story you're saying, and be able to make that happen. So yeah, it was.
Yes.
That was so cool because
it was
it
fun.
reached the theater.
Yes.
Yeah,
was
we did a whole.
insane. That was so cool to watch
premiere too?
in the theater.
That was the other part. Yeah. We actually did a movie premiere here in town at Celebration
Yep.
North. Celebration
Light
North.
refreshments.
Yep. Very light refreshments.
That was so cool though because
It was
it
very-
provided an opportunity for people to come together and talk about
Yes.
the film.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did a little reception and presented it out there, and they actually
Sold
left the
that
door.
mug out.
We did. Yep. So it was
Yeah,
just
wow,
it was just a great opportunity.
That was sick. Yeah.
Just a great opportunity. We had a little panel discussion about
Yep.
mental health and things like that, and
yeah,
the whole nine. So I'm just like, again, I'm just thankful. So,
And am I recalling correctly? There was a point too when you guys were doing the panel where you showed like BTS.
yeah,
Wasn't there
I think-
BTS
I think we
images on the screen at some point?
possibly.
I think that was-
maybe,
Yeah.
I mean, definitely on Instagram, but I don't know
Okay.
about the but
That
yeah,
was
it
really cool though.
Very, very. Couldn't I? Like I said, Alfield really quarterbacked that whole thing, and I'm really thankful that he did. So
Yeah, it was cool actually going back and looking at the Instagram and like, okay, like we shot in like Marcus's room in our old house. We shot in another like pastor friend's living
Right.
room. We used
Did you go to a cafe?
Yeah, we
Yes.
used Rise and Grinds Cafe
Rise and
when they were
Grind.
still open. We used another friend's like they had like a boardroom in their like one of their
At church.
nonprofits.
yeah,
Wow.
Their church. So yeah, just like really seeing like, you know, all these different. My juice bar was like a little sponsor for us too.
Yeah.
They, you know, some product placement in
Yes.
the board scene.
Yes.
So yeah, it was just like it was fun for me like to be able to like find all the people, you know, that we could, you know, use to make it happen, but also just like seeing how different people were like, oh yeah, you can use our space. Oh, you can, you know.
That
but
being
was-
like 7 years ago is crazy.
7 years.
Was it?
Wild. Yeah.
Wow. Did not know that. Wow.
That's
I'm
wild.
curious because it's not the you guys shot multiple films, right? Or just
Yeah, so that was like the big short film, and then
Yes.
we did like a shorter,
Mini
smaller that Taria Billings shot for us.
Yes.
Where we all like. So I wrote a poem for it. George wrote and produced it, and then Sophie was like the actor.
Yes. Actress.
We were so
Actress.
young back then.
Yeah.
Locks was little man.
Yeah. That was the miseducation of
adulting.
adulting.
I see. I gotta watch these. I haven't. I
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the links. I'm gonna
Yeah,
send you
send me
the
those
links
links. I got a question for Alfield and George. George. So the thing, I've been working in film for a while, and I always find it interesting when you go through that journey of making your own film or doing a project and bringing all these pieces together. I'm always interested in what you guys learn individually. So like George, as a director and a producer, it's amazing that Alfield gave you that space just to do that.
Yes.
But I'm sure you were going through all types of emotions while you were doing
Absolutely.
it. So I'm interested in what you've learned, right, through that. And if you were to do something next time, like what would you do differently or something like that?
That's a great question. For one, you be very clear in your vision of what you're trying to do, and be firm in it in the sense of this is what I want to see. And everyone isn't allowed to see what you're trying to, the vision you're trying to cast. Everyone's not allowed. Everyone's not supposed to. Just don't sacrifice your vision. Don't sacrifice it. I had moments while we were shooting on Do-Over that I was like, okay, I'm going to do what's easiest to get this done instead of just saying, no, let's do it again. Let's try. No, this is what I want. Don't sacrifice your vision. Never sacrifice your vision. And I'm not looking back on it and saying it was bad or anything like that. But there were moments where I buckled because I felt the weight of
Time.
Exactly, Dave.
Yeah.
You know how it is. How you're shooting
Mm-hmm.
for a certain amount of time, and after a while, you're like, man, I am just sick of this. I just want to move on.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest thing. Don't sacrifice your vision. Like I said, come with your vision and be very clear. Also, know where you're weak and know where you're strong. I knew very clearly that I'm not an organizer like that. I knew Alfield was. I knew that was his expertise. So he really just said, okay, what do you want? This is this. And I said, yes, no. And we were able to, get it done that way. Take your hat off and let people lead. I don't give them the space to do what they need to do.
Right.
And there's no slight against you. You can't be in all of the driving seats.
Yeah.
Just do what you're supposed to do. So.
Yeah, and then quickly,
That's a great. I have actually a very specific moment. I think everything. I think the production, the creating experience, I think was fun. I enjoy like every part of it, just like that whole experience. I remember specifically though, we did the premiere, and there was so we had Atal Bande who was gonna be like the moderator for the panel portion. And I think it was probably the one moment where we were a little too passive in terms of not being like, this is our premiere, we need to be the ones kind of taking the lead on like introduction of the thing. And we had some technical issues too as well. When we're doing that, but I think that's probably the one thing was just like, this is our project, we need to be the one in charge in terms of the way I'd be introducing the film and letting people know about different things. So that's probably the only thing throughout the entire experience. But for me, it was just fun being able to like call on your friends that you know are like dope in the various areas. Was that like, oh, we need you to be George's brother for this quick scene real quick, or we need you to be a cafe person for like 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is. So like being able to like know that, okay, I can tap in my friends for whether that's very specific like talent or abilities, or just to just be an extra, and they're willing and available to do that. Like, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Making movies is not easy. It really ain't. It's really not. It's really not. It's when it's finished, it's dope, and talking about it is dope. But
process is
a
roller coaster of emotions.
Yes. All that. So.
Yeah, and I do want to especially. So I think Marcus too was a really like I feel like it was like me, Marcus, George, Kellen Whitman, who was Josh's co-star.
Yes, Kellen, yes.
And then Kara Lee, who actually did all like the graphic stuff and actually made the Ghost podcast logo as well, specifically.
Yes, thank you.
But like, like just having people that like starred in their role and was great at what they did, and we all worked together really well. Making everything happen.
There were a lot of people that like a lot of moving parts, and a lot of people made this thing happen. A lot of people, and they just volunteered their time and their talents. They just stepped up and did it, so it was good.
The miseducation of adulting. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Wow, is that
was so long ago? I honestly barely remember it.
Shot that mug and Sophie's like, is that your first apartment?
Yeah.
No, okay.
No, I think that was my second apartment.
That apartment was dope, though.
That apartment was so fun.
No.
But you didn't like it because it was cold.
There's just so much drama with that.
That was it.
Oh, it's the one?
But the space,
the
though?
hood one? The Gordon Foods one you looked at?
Nope, that's a different one. I used to live above the Reservoir Lounge.
Oh, word.
Yeah, there was a dojo on top of it.
It was dope, though. Like,
it was cool.
Space,
it
man.
was dope to me.
We did our first like GOAT podcast photo shoot up there.
Yeah.
But
that was so funny.
It was dope, man. It was like very artsy. Very artsy, very high ceilings and everything.
I didn't have no type of furniture.
But she had space, though.
Hey,
that's the thing.
Space.
You made that thing work.
It was
though.
almost like this, where like this was like the bedroom area, and then the living room was like in this little area.
She made that thing work.
But it was.
The miseducation of adulting. It was about how we have an idea of what adult life is like, and it was help me with the words here. It's demonstrated by a painter beginning to paint broad strokes on a canvas, and the canvas strokes seem to make sense. They're long and they're colorful, but then all of a sudden life happens, and the long strokes turn into jagged lines, and they're all over the place.
I think like it got more intense.
It got much more intense, and to go with the painting that is going on during the filming and watching Sophie during this time, you also have a poem going on during this time too.
Which was fun to write.
Yeah, they're kind of coinciding. So I just wanted to say that there's a miseducation. We think adulting is this, but it's actually this, and it's not even that. It's really that. So there's a miseducation to it. That's all. So.
It sounds like a beautiful concept.
It was. It didn't come out exactly how we wanted it, but it was fun.
It was definitely an experiment.
Yes, it was an experiment.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed like the challenge of like writing something specifically for what you wanted.
Because you did, that was
and like doing the voiceover for it. So that was
you did, fun. No, you did. It was a fresh You wrote that from scratch.
Fresh little piece.
Yeah.
It would be cool to like try to redo it. I feel like now we're like very much seasoned. Yeah, we're seasoned.
You want to be
For sure.
You want to be an actor now? You want to be?
Child.
Not
Sure it is.
necessarily. Not
Investigation
necessarily.
resulting
There you
to
go.
2025.
I'll shoot it. I'll be the DP.
There you go.
What you need?
I don't know about.
Damn.
I'll support y'all.
She said, "I'll be a distant support."
Costume design or something.
Costume design. We'll go
I'm
with
just
that.
kidding.
Hey, there you go.
Wardrobe.
I'll be the creative director on this
Man,
scene.
There you go.
Take us into your YouTube motivational
Oh my
series.
goodness.
What is it called?
You
A
have so many
Moment
layers,
of
George.
clarity.
Yeah,
You really do.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
know
know
about
about
that.
his YouTube?
No.
Okay, see, I just unlocked this, I think last year sometime.
I had
Remember that clip I sent in the chat? You gotta live, man.
Yeah.
Don't be acting like you don't be on your phone.
It's
Dave.
from there, bro. It's from.
I really don't.
Yeah, I have a YouTube page that's disabled right now,
This man was dropping.
and I have to. Me and Mary are going to work on getting my YouTube page back, and it has all of my videos on it. But the name of the page is Moment of Clarity, and it just gives like 2 to 5 minutes of clear
Influence
thinking.
before influence.
Yes. Just positive motivational thoughts from my own life, growing up, my
Everywhere.
childhood, observations, and little, thoughts that I share.
Can I just take a moment and try to play the audio on this? Like, Dave, I just really want you to hear.
Yeah. I mean, you can.
Just, let me just. real
Unless you
quick.
want to, I can connect it straight up so you can actually hear
You
it.
have the video.
No, it's
though, don't
okay.
you?
It's
I
right
don't have
here.
the full video, but I have
So,
that clip.
This is just a snippet of a part of the video. Like, this is maybe 5 seconds.
Oh, you got a
2
different clip?
seconds. Nope, this is 2 seconds.
Okay.
But the energy is what I'm trying to
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
convey here.
Well, I gotta
Just-
compose myself. I don't
okay.
know what to expect.
You gotta live, man.
That's it.
That's it.
So
That's it.
he's basically preaching on these YouTubes,
Mm-hmm.
like just about the type of will you need to have to keep going.
For
Yeah.
various
You
different
know what
things.
I'm
It was
saying?
like it was so to me. It's just multifaceted because it's like okay, I'm giving you like testimony, or I'm giving you like
Testimony.
motivational thing. I'm giving you like or something I learned this week or whatever it was. So it was like
Yes.
you're getting here and there from different places. And just like he was at like so we get one in the car or you out in the
Yes.
street or you in the
Oh,
alley
yeah.
like
Oh,
so
yeah.
like,
in the woods, just
You know
like
what
at
I'm
a
saying?
Yes.
random like
in
little
different
alleyway.
places.
Yes, I was.
He's in real life.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
so that was like it was like a full like you know what I'm saying, like you putting time and effort into like finding a location and finding a space, finding whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
like
was-
you take the passion of that video that Alfield reenacted, where he's like, "You're sitting on the couch, you're reading you're not doing anything, you're sitting, you're just eating food,
Right,
and
right.
when
might as
life
well
is
vote
just
for me.
passing you by,
Right.
sign up for God." It's
There you
like
go.
this is what George is doing on these
All
like,
over the city of
videos.
Grand Rapids,
just
basically.
all over.
I love that.
Just
Eric Thomas.
in the midst of his life, just
Yeah.
being like, "You got to keep going, like live your life, don't let anything stop you."
How many of those did you make?
man, it's probably about 15, 20 videos on there.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, I just got to
doing
get
this for a minute.
Yeah, I did it for
Bro.
a minute. I would try to do them at least every 2 weeks or every month, and I'd just pick something to talk about, and just at the end of the day, like I said earlier, I want people to get something from the community. That if I'm gonna be part of somebody's life, if someone's gonna let me hold space in their life, I don't want to just take the space.
All right. Provide value.
There you go, man. There you go. I want to contribute. So I got away from it because, when COVID came, COVID really messed me up. Like COVID really screwed me up. I think slightly before COVID, I don't know. Can I just kind of talk?
Yeah,
This is your episode. That's your episode, brother.
say whatever you want.
I think before COVID, shortly before COVID, I was already struggling with my mental health. I can become very manic, and also I can. I just have these I just can be very depressed at times, and have these really heavy bouts of depression where I just go into these holes and I can disappear for weeks, and not in a good way. And I could be very self-destructive during that time. And shortly before COVID, I was dealing with that, and then COVID really just put the nail in the coffin for me.
Right.
And coming out of COVID, everybody's like, okay, we're outside again. Everybody can live again. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I really struggled.
I just did something. My headphones.
Can you not hear anything?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Okay, don't worry.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. You can't hear yourself.
Right. Oh.
They're not connected?
Oh, I can hear now.
Okay.
I am so sorry. Okay. Keep going. So
Yeah.
everyone was like, we're out of COVID.
Yeah, we're out of
you were
COVID.
like, not me.
So yeah, I was still in COVID. I stayed in COVID for another year and a half, not really dealing with people, and I kind of, what's the word, sequestered, or kind of stifled my
word to put. Sequestered.
Silenced my creativity, you know. And the reason I'm telling you all that, or saying all that, is because, okay, here I am, I'm contributing all these things. I'm doing photography, I'm doing these videos, and I'm putting value into the world. And then something happens and I can't put value out there anymore. But I'm still taking up space in people's lives. I'm dead weight. And now, because I'm not dealing with my mental health in the proper way, I'm really a liability in people's lives. So after COVID, and even now, I'm still working through some things. I'm still working through some things and learning how to be more sociable again, learning how to smile again, learning how to love on people again. Just, Alfield is always, he's just my guy. He's just my guy because I'm saying he just would, a lot of times he would just say, come on, man, just go with me. Just come with me and go do this with me. And we're not even going to do anything. Just come to the store.
That's a good friend.
Yeah. He would just like, come on, man, just ride with me. Just ride with me. And he would just come get me, and we just get out and stuff. And he would always know when I'm slipping. He would call me, or him and a few other people too. They would call me and just say, hey man, I haven't seen you around. Haven't heard from you. And they would just reach out to me, and you just can't take up space in people's lives and expect to stay there very long without giving them something back.
Right.
You have to contribute to people's lives. Hey, just tell people you love them. Show up and support them. Do something, and that's why I just want to do that. So right now, that's why I've been talking to you guys about doing the different things that I'm doing again. So the acting, the writing, and trying to get the ship moving again. So
thank you for you almost made me cry like 3 times already. So
oh Lord,
but because I feel like I mean, you're speaking to me and some of my own thoughts and the things that I think of, and I really applaud your vulnerability, because I think as men, I think what Sophie, just you putting yourself out there, making these videos and telling people to fight for themselves is very important, because you're walking that same battle with them. You're not just making motivational videos because you think it's a trend, right?
Right.
You need this from someone. Right? You need this as much as they do, and that's why that's why you have so much. That's why you tell them, you're yelling at them, like you can feel it when in that 2-second clip. I can feel the energy. Right. Is that you're telling them like you need to go live your life.
Absolutely. The crazy thing about dysfunction, dysfunction isn't trying to kill you; it's trying to make you miserable. That's all. It's not trying to kill you, because it's finality to that. Dysfunction wants to bring you to a very slow roll. So you're just pathetic, and you're not of any use to anybody, and you're just taking up space here on earth. Because if your depression or your mental health is so bad that you finally just are gone, there's nothing to worry about. That person's out the way. That they're not taking up space in anyone's life anymore. Mm-hmm. But I just think that the dysfunction just wants to just tear you down. It wants to tear down who you love. Mm-hmm. It wants to tear down the community that you're part of, and everything. So you just have to get a hold of that thing, man.
And when I hear you speak about all of this, what I really think about, and when I hear is life. We have momentum.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
We have all these different things that kind of fuel our tank, right? And so, when you have your moments, we all have our moments. It's like COVID forced, you were slowing. Maybe you were slowing down a little bit, but COVID made you do a full route stop. And when you stop in your tracks and you dig yourself in a metaphorical hole in a sense. And it's glad to hear that you way outside the hole. You've been walking. Now it's not like you're starting a job.
That and you know what? It's very important that you have people around you that recognize you for who you are, because you forget who you are sometimes.
All the time. Mm-hmm. All the time.
I have people, strong people, and I consider you folks, everybody in this room, strong enough to tell me, you know what, George, that just doesn't seem like you. I think you guys hold enough weight in my life, or enough space in my life to say,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. And not in the sense of, okay, that wasn't a good project that you were part of. Just that's out of character.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just out of character of you, George. And you might want to check yourself, bro. We all need that. We all need that, especially in the times that we live in, man. It's just absolutely just crazy out here. So count your blessings for the relationships that we have. So.
Yeah, George, you're a blessing, man.
You really are.
Brother. All of you are. Man. All of you are.
So let's get into photography real quick. Wow. Oh, you just showing love? Oh, she's showing. She's just showing love. She said, I agree. I agree. Too, man. Well, yeah, let's dive in a little bit into your photography journey.
Yes, sir.
Obviously we know the story about. Do we know the story about how you started? We already told it.
You.
Okay, yeah, we already told that story. But I know we already talked about it. So go listen to first episode, and then first episode ever, and then I think our last episode too. But talk to us about your journey in photography, what you enjoyed about it, what you didn't enjoy about it, et cetera, et cetera.
Alfield was one of the first photographers that I knew ever. He was a real deal photographer, and Sophie was a real deal model that I knew. So I've said it before on this podcast, and I'll keep saying it. They're two of my biggest influences when it comes to my artistic expression. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, seriously.
Appreciate it.
Alfield and I have a mutual friend. I was at a mutual friend's house one day, and Alfield was there, and I just all of a sudden said, "Hey man, aren't you that dude whose pictures is on IG?" And
I'm like, who is this random?
I just went ham.
Dude I never met yelling at me. Yeah, man, you dope, man.
I just went off.
I don't even know you, bro.
Because I was like, to me, he was famous.
Yeah,
he's a famous photographer, and here he is
in real life,
just chilling.
Yeah, so.
Trying to eat my breakfast.
That's so funny.
Or whatever.
Yeah, because he really looked at me like I was crazy. So,
that
watching
sounds
him,
about right. I could see Alfred just being like,
that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did.
He good for a
bro,
side eye.
who you bringing in our house,
Yeah,
man?
right. And I was just oblivious to it. So, I just started taking iPhone pictures. Just taking iPhone pictures and taking pictures at church. And again, it always with me, it goes back to story. What story are we trying to capture, either in my writing or capture in a picture? And I love, black and white pictures. I love pictures that are super duper expressive. They're bright and they're loud and things like that. So, and you get a lot of that at church. So I jumped on the photography team at church, and I did that for about a year or two. And then shout out to Nancy Nancy sold me her camera.
Toledo,
yeah, Nancy Toledo.
Shout out Nancy.
Nancy sold me her camera, and I still have that camera too. Bought my first camera from her, and I started taking photos. And Sophie was my first model.
I was the first?
No, Alfield was.
Okay.
Alfield was, and then you were second.
I think she was the first nude model.
Yes.
If
I remember correctly.
Basically.
She really was. Almost.
Listen.
Hey, you don't mind if I...
We talked about that last time.
We did.
We got into
I just wanted to bring it up again.
That was hilarious, though.
I just,
It wasn't even that big of a deal.
No,
For him, it was. He was like, look,
our Sophie is a free spirit.
I am. I really am. I'm just confident in myself.
She's showing off.
We all have, this is flesh and bone.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's your body. You can do what you want to.
He was like, just keep it that way.
Yeah.
It's about my spirit, not my flesh.
There you go. So,
Accept me for who I am.
absolutely, absolutely. So I started taking pictures, and I think I figured out very quickly. I tried to do the Art Life project started as a business, but it quickly ended as a business because I found out that taking photos is just a medium for me to express myself, but I don't like the business aspect of it. I don't like it at all. I don't like dealing with the customers. I don't like the response. Yeah, it's too much. It's way too much. The bookkeeping involved in it, and just, I don't want any of that.
I want this expectation versus reality.
Yeah, I don't want none of that.
Message.
I don't want none of that. I just want to be able to tell dope stories and let people know what's going on in the world. So
I do have a story though.
We do. Okay, let's hear it.
I can't. I gotta find the picture. But we were downtown walking, and there's this couple walking. There's this black couple walking by, and you like stop them. And you were like, "Yo, I love y'all. Can I like get a picture, y'all, real quick?" And I think they were like embracing or something like
Still
that.
on
Like,
my phone.
yeah.
Still on my phone.
But like that to me, that like represents like your desire for storytelling. But I think also just like when I think about your work, I think about like gritty, grimy, just like raw. There's a rawness to it.
Very rustic and raw.
And that to me was like a perfect moment of like, oh, here's these two people on the street. Like, there's a story here. Even though I don't fully know them at all.
Right.
But like I see something here that I feel like I can tell.
Right. Right. And we all know it. There's a story there. There's a story. They were embracing each other. So there's a story. I just want to capture the story. And you know for a fact when we would be out walking somewhere or going somewhere, I would do that. I would stop people and ask for their picture, but I would also interview them too, and just say, "Hey, who are you, and where you going, and what's going on, and stuff." I just want to know, story. We all have something to say. We all got a platform, and I just want to hear the stories.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Man, we didn't got through almost everything, man.
I didn't talk to y'all to death.
Nah, brother. That's okay. Real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Talk to us about how like because obviously you started at the beginning about your faith and and creativity and seeing people use their gifts in church. Talk to us about how like that has your faith and your creativity has meshed. Like how those things have worked together, not worked together, et cetera, et cetera. In the past, currently,
wow, that's a really, really good question. I think we all have a toolbox. When we're put here on earth, we have a toolbox to use to help reach others, to ultimately know the Father, to help people know Jesus. And art is mine. Now, let me put a disclaimer in there. The reason I use or talk about my faith so strongly when it comes to my art, or they intermingle so much, is because I've been on the other side of that, and I've been the worst of the worst. you know, when I talk about battling my depression, and what went along with that, and the self-destructive behavior and the self-destructive thinking that went along with battling my depression, it wasn't pretty, and a lot of people did not like me. So
you probably still don't.
They still don't. And, you know, and that's I have to carry that. I got to deal with that. But to recognize the beauty of something, you have to know how ugly something is, or you have to know how sick you are to know how well you want to be. So, I can't say I want to create or not create without saying, okay, I want to point or use this to bring people closer to the Lord at the end of the day. I want people to know it's not because of me. I mean, any good thing out of me ain't because of George. It's not. It's because I've been saved by grace. And that's it. That's it. I want people to know that. And I'm not a preacher. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm nothing of the above. I'm just somebody that knows I'm jacked up and I need something or somebody to help me. And that is Jesus.
That's your testimony.
That's it, man.
Message.
That's it. At the end of the day. That's it.
It's beautiful.
That's beautiful, yeah.
That really is beautiful.
So before we do this game, I'm excited for this game.
Oh,
I am too.
kind of got me kind of worried about this one.
No, that's cool.
Talk to us
He
about. I heard there's a book that's being written.
Yes,
by you.
written about my father. It's primarily about my father, the relationship I had with my father. Well, to be even more detailed,
Exclusive. Give us exclusive.
I'm recounting my childhood. But what made me recount my childhood or really go back into my childhood, the last year of my father's life, I started to ask my father a lot about our family history. My father was an alcoholic for the majority of my parents' marriage. It wasn't until maybe the last 20, almost 25 years of their marriage that he was sober. But before that, there was a lot of damage that was done. So I talk about the damage that was done and how it affected me and it affected our family. I talk about him reconciling that and realizing the damage that he caused, and rebuilding his relationship with his children, him rebuilding his relationship with the Lord, and me seeing that, and me being able to ask and talk to him about that, and what it did for me and how it strengthened me as a man. And then even further, what his passing and not being here has done to me and how it's made me look at manhood and how it's made me look at going forward as a man. So it's pulling a lot out of me.
I was just going to ask that. What is that doing for you?
A lot.
Well said.
A lot. It's.
I would imagine so.
You know what? What's crazy about it, Sophie, is the last year my father was alive. So we're sitting in his bedroom and I'm getting to ask him hard questions. Hey man, why did you start drinking? And he told me. Never knew. I just knew he was an alcoholic, but I didn't know why he was an alcoholic. So a lot of times we're mad at our parents and mad at their dysfunction, but we don't know why they're dysfunctional. So he tells me, and I bombshell. So you start drinking because you couldn't find a job. So you just, not because you're a jerk, just because you just got caught up. So all of that stuff is just going through my mind. And then I had to start asking people questions about my father, people that knew my father. And I'm getting 10 different stories because 10 different people knew my father for different reasons. And it opened my eyes even more. I'm like, man, he's not just an alcoholic.
Like he's a human.
Man, that's it. He's a man. He was a dreamer. He wanted to be this. He wanted to be that. He wanted, he had dreams before the dysfunction kicked in. He had dreams before we were born. And I had to recognize those things about him, but I had to love those things about him too. Hard. It was very hard, and it still is.
Yeah.
So, because I'm still digging it out and still finding out those things. Being at the ripe old age that I'm at right now,
Still right.
I want to ask my father questions, and he's not here. There are questions that I need answered. So I'm kind of searching, and it's almost like I'm pretending he's here, and I'll think of something, and I say, well, what would Daddy do right now? What would he do? What would he say? And I almost imagine his voice. I imagine his posture and how he would say something to get that answer back, to get that answer of what he would do. And it's kind of crazy. Like I said, it's really a therapeutic trip that I'm on right now. So,
Is there?
And I do have a name for the book, but I'm not letting it out yet. So,
Is there? I guess in terms of your creative journey, like how did your dad and your parents like play a role into that? Like, is there any specific moments or specific things?
Very specific moment. Senior year of high school, I was in an art class, an Art 2 class.
Art 2.
It was Art 2. Because I could sketch.
Elevated.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Exactly. Art 2. I was in Art 2
APR
class. And I don't know if you guys have ever been in an art class, but sometimes they make you.
Not R2, but R1.
Type man.
I went to Art 2.
But Art 2.
I was in original art.
But they'll make you. And no, you do. So you will understand this, Sophie. They'll make you draw pictures of a sculpture or a painting or something. You have to sketch what's in front of you.
Right.
So we had to do sketches of hands, of somebody's hand in different positions. So in Art 2 class, I did a sketch of these different poses of someone's hand on this huge blank piece of paper. And I got an A on it. And it was a really good, I'm like, okay.
You got an A for a reason.
I got it.
You guys,
Right.
Right. Your stuff, man.
But check it. I'm like, it's an A. All right, Art 2 class. Okay, so what? I happened to bring it home and leave it either in the kitchen or somewhere. But weeks later, my father took the paper and he put it up on his wall in their bedroom.
Wow.
Like he was proud of it.
Oh, wow. That's so sweet.
I remember that.
Right.
At this age, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I remember that minuscule, that tiny
That's
moment
powerful.
he was, because I said, who put that up there? And my mother said, your daddy did. Never knew my father was proud of my art. Because my father wasn't an artistic type. My father was a rough and tumble sort of guy.
Yeah, and it's like maybe not even, maybe it has nothing to do with being like the art type, but just communicating verbally. Right.
And that's where I was going.
That's tough too.
That's where I was going. My father never, that's why I said this book is huge and so therapeutic for me, because he wasn't expressive like that. He didn't come from that kind of generation where, they hug their sons or they tell them they love them and things like that. But yet he did this thing. He took this, I didn't think anything of this. I was going to throw it out. He hung it up in their bedroom.
Wow.
Like it was a masterpiece. And
It was.
That's incredible. Wow. Something that you thought was just regular.
Yeah,
you're
regular
art too.
I got my A.
You know what I'm saying? Another day, another A type of thing. And,
But that was a dope moment for me. Very dope
That's
moment
awesome.
for me. So,
that's really cool. That's a cool memory.
yeah.
We got an estimated date for this book. Rough ETA.
You know what? It would be nice. This year would be nice.
Like finishing it.
It would be nice.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, if you ever need an accountability, let us know.
You know what? I actually have somebody that's giving me accountability, but it's the way I'm writing. I'm not a writer. I write.
Right.
I'm not a writer. So trying to discover how to put all these thoughts of mine into a book format very, 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 very difficult. So it's painstakingly slow, and someone's showing me how to do it.
That's good. I'm glad you have somebody with you along that path.
There's a lot of, I've written a lot of stuff, but it's just jumbled. It's all over the place. So now I got to make it make sense.
The greatest writers have editors.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll go with that.
Facts.
Go with that.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this game.
Is there
You got game music at all? Is there any type of game prep?
Music.
Game prep music?
I mean, I could throw some like Jeopardy or something. Also, we got 13 minutes left in this card.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's move. All right, so me and Sophie collected some of our favorite George Ward posts.
Oh Lord!
And we gonna say them, and then we want you to just give a reaction. I might have some specific questions, some specific ones that I have, but
This is live reaction, Dave.
live reaction. Go ahead, Sophie.
Oh, I'm starting this?
Yeah, drop what you got.
Okay. Can we do a timestamp or date stamp?
Yeah,
Just so that he can kind of think about like what type of mindset he was in with some of these.
Wow.
Okay.
I got all that stuff too. Yeah,
February 24th. Sometimes the change you prayed for comes very quickly.
Ooh.
Yes.
Don't be scary. Regroup and go with God.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
My reaction.
Any thoughts? Reactions?
Yes.
This was this year?
Yes. Yes. Not too long ago.
Yep.
I prayed for some things, and the doors are opening for those things. As I'm trying not to be hesitant to walk through those doors.
He's always on time.
Ooh.
God is always on
Message.
time.
Message.
I promise you.
Try not to be hesitant. I'm trying to be
Okay.
very active towards it.
Outfield, go.
February 2nd. Good art is priceless. Whether it be music, film, literature, dance, or even cooking. Fully enjoy it and don't be shy about sharing it.
That came from a Sunday evening in George's kitchen of me listening to my neo soul and me just relaxing. Sunday evenings, sometimes Saturday afternoons and Saturday evenings. That is my time, my therapy time, where I just cook, and I just relax. I just decompress. I will read. I'll listen to some good music. I will. I really just take on the position of I'm going to take care of myself by doing these things. So I just appreciate good art, man. And cooking is art.
Facts.
Oh, I like this. Yeah. Okay. December 13th, 2024.
Oh, okay. She went back.
Chaos in our lives is not always due to wrongdoing, but as a tipping scale or refining fire to push us to the point of executing our purpose. Don't let the weight of trial misguide your emotions into thinking you've done something wrong. You're just growing.
Heck yeah.
Goodness.
People always say, well, the devil tested me. The devil ain't got nothing to do with you growing.
Yeah.
Devil ain't got nothing to do with you becoming a better individual. Devil ain't got nothing to do with you just
Period.
stretching your muscles and learning how to do something different. And
Yeah.
everything opportunity is sometimes packaged as a problem, and we can't be afraid to open up that box. We just get so caught up in how things are presented to us instead of diving into it, using our thinking skills, and this is an opportunity for me to exercise this, to meet this type of person, to gain this resource or whatever. But we're so quick to run from something because of our initial fears.
Yeah. Love that. Outfield.
Perfect.
February 1st, I think it's this year. Let people know you. Let people know you? Them? Anyway, let people know you. They shouldn't have to assume. Tell them.
I don't know what I was writing.
Drunk as hell in the kitchen, like, man, it's like, wow, wow. Let me go to the book real quick.
If there's a timestamp on it, I might have
February 1st.
No, well, the time at night.
I don't
New
know
month,
the time.
new energy. That's what she
I
was
think
on.
it was this. This was these are all the ones I have are from this year.
Okay.
I don't know.
But it
I
reminds
wish I
me
had
of, I forgot what it was or what I was watching. I think it was a movie and there was a song in there, but it was something about like sometimes we get mad that people don't see us, but we're not doing the effort to actually show ourselves.
I'll go with that. That's good.
So that's what it
That's
kind of
good.
I like that.
I like that too. I'll go with that.
It's the assumption that somebody knows us when we feel like we're communicating ourselves when really
There you go.
we're not
go.
doing enough.
That's it.
Go harder.
Come on.
February 13th this year.
Give it to us.
Oh, this year.
Come on.
Facebook has added a fixed grammar option. Use it liberally.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
They did. I got that.
I like that one.
I like that. That's my favorite one.
You gonna cuss me out?
Who was you talking about?
If you gonna cuss me out,
Do it.
grammatically correct.
Yeah.
Phonetically
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
that's
yeah,
the word.
all that.
Right.
Just I
Man.
He said, "Don't play with me because I have time."
where we were there. Those words are jacking people up bad.
People getting messed up.
Getting eaten alive.
Oh my
I
god.
can't take it. Like you, what's that thing is? You
He's
want
fired up, y'all. My bad.
Like,
No, that's good. That's
Like,
good content.
seriously, you want to share somebody's post?
We got
but
10 minutes.
You want to share somebody's post, but it's so the grammar is so bad on it. You're like, I can't share. They gonna think I'm dumb
I
too.
should save this one for last. My bad.
It's so funny though because I remember watching this TikTok and somebody had I think they had came at her for recklessly and they didn't use correct grammar, so she literally made a video about
Yeah.
this is how you should have said this using this correct grammar.
So funny.
That's how I am, man.
Amazing.
Hilarious.
still like
It says 2 days ago, but it's probably like last week or something like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when I screenshotted these. Rebuilding is difficult, but not impossible. Lock in. Don't be deterred by what was or wasn't. Hashtag be encouraged.
Amen.
That was for me.
I like that.
That was for me, and that just speaks to what I said before. I messed up a lot in the past. I messed up some really solid relationships by not taking care of myself. I screwed up some great opportunities for myself by just not being healthy, and but I'm still here.
You didn't let it define you.
Right. I did.
Love
I
that.
used to. That's the problem. I used to, and I used to wear it on my forehead, and I used to wear it like a badge of honor, and that's just stupid. So I'm still rebuilding.
And that's okay. You're on your own timeline and you're on God's time.
Absolutely. There you go. There you go. So long as I got God with me and I'm doing it and I'm putting the effort forth every day, I'm good. I'm good.
How many more you got? Because I got a couple more.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We got 6 minutes.
This is on the same day, so I'm going to read them both,
Okay.
but they are short.
Oh, wow.
This one, I love this one so much. October 16th, 2024.
Right.
It's hard to recognize a lie if you don't know the truth. Read.
YouTube ads. Keep going.
I was like, what?
It's hard to recognize a lie if you don't know the truth.
That came from
Read.
Message.
Yeah.
That is a message.
There are a lot of
Talk to me.
just misconceptions and
Yep.
about people,
If you
about
don't know the
politics,
truth, you
about
won't know it's a
religion.
lie.
And people just believe anything just because
Yeah.
it comes out of such and such mouth, or because
Yeah.
it was on TikTok, or because it was on
Yeah.
Facebook, and just read a book. Read a book.
Here's the mind-blowing part. This is the second one on the same day. Ask yourself, is God bigger than your pain? If he is, then let it go.
I was, yep. Oh man, yeah, okay.
He was in your bag on that
Yeah,
day.
well, but you know what it was? I know what it was. Somebody was going in about, I think it was about church or something like that, and yeah, somebody was going in about church, and I just
Yeah.
was kind of in my own zone. I hate when people do stuff like that, and just like, yeah, you have your issues with church, because I got my issues with church, but don't have an issue with the Lord, because
Right. It's different.
It's
It's separate. Yeah.
It's totally. Unfortunately, you got a lot of really horrible people that represent God, but
That part.
yeah, but God is loving and he's merciful and he's kind, and
He
I
is.
stand on that.
You got some more?
Let's see. February 9th. There is absolutely nothing wrong with reminding people of who you are and your worth. That's their problem, not yours.
Period. Ooh, that's such a good one because mine is piggybacking off of that, but it's from last year.
We live in such a the world is a beautiful place, but it's also very dark at times. And people will try to, if you let them, they will drag you down. They'll drag you down. And a lot of people operate in just mess and BS and darkness. And if you're not careful, you'll operate in the same headspace as that. So, no, I'm a disruptor. I'm an agitator for the good in people. I'm going to agitate the good out of you. I'm going to disrupt the good out of you. You know, I'm going to ask you the hard questions. I'm not going to be silent if I'm your friend. Yeah, I'm going to ask you hard questions, and I'm going to tell you what you are and what you're not. You just, so that's who I am. But somebody will say, "Oh, you trying to be this? You trying to be that?" No, I'm not trying to be anything more than what I am, and I know exactly who I am.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
You know what? I just want to kind of go back a little bit to the videos that you were making.
Yes, ma'am.
Because when I first found out about these videos, I remember messaging you, or maybe it was in the group chat, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, how come I'm just finding out about this?
Bro,
like, how long have people known? Like, I was kind of upset, but like, I wasn't taking it personal because like, this is your life, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Literally.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
I remember asking you though, why you had stopped, and you explained it very well today.
Yeah.
But you put it in terms, and the reason why I'm mentioning it is because you put it in terms of when you were explaining it to me, like you gave me the short version, and it was essentially that you didn't want to be preaching and promoting and dishing out to your community the type of person that you weren't in that time.
Right.
So again, it just kind of resonates to just be who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to pretend to be something that you're not, even if it's just a season of your life. Right? Like, you are that person, but you weren't in that moment.
You said that beautifully. You said that. But what goes with that, Sophie, very quickly, what goes with all of that, what encompasses all of that. Okay, I was doing these videos, these motivational videos, because I was in this space where I want to motivate people and have them look at the good and have them be optimistic. And then I got into this really dark place.
Right.
And I did some stupid stuff.
Sure.
That's part of the story too.
Right. Absolutely.
That's part of the story. You know, it's not all roses.
Right.
You need the rain.
You need to step back.
Yeah. Well, you need the rain. You need, we need the thunderstorms. We need the dark valleys, because that's where the testimonies come from. That's where we're refined. That's where things get better.
Right.
You can succumb to them, or you can get over them. And I've noticed in my life, I've had some really tough situations that I've brought on myself like an idiot. But I mean, seriously, I've really just brought on some stupid situations to myself. But I've learned from them. And I would like to say today that I'm a better person, and that I have something to give people to help them be better too. That's it. I want to make the world better.
Yeah.
You are?
You are, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got one from October 9th,
Yes.
2024, and this just goes along the line of what we've been talking about. This is a longer one, so give me some time to just go off real quick.
Please.
We ready?
George go off, but yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking from George's POV, life can cause you to forget who you are and what you're compromised of. That's okay. It happens. What's important is that we rediscover the contributions we have to offer to the world. Surround yourself with people that never forget about you, even when you forgot about yourself. It may not seem like it, but everyone in some way or another has a rebirth moment. It's just that many of us miss it because we're wallowing in shame or pity and don't recognize the signs of our life slowly being restored. It didn't unravel overnight, and the wisdom to restore it won't be learned overnight either. Give yourself grace and celebrate even the little victories you once overlooked.
Wrote it for myself. Because
That's part.
Give yourself grace and celebrate even the little victories you once overlooked.
I take my battle with my mental health I take it very serious. And the destruction I unleashed on my life and the people around me was bad. I hurt people and I hurt myself, and with attached to that was a lot of shame, a ton of shame. But the thing is, what I found about shame is that you're the only one that can put it on you, and you're the only one that can set yourself free from it.
Bar.
That's powerful. That's so true.
You're the only one. So, and shame is super duper heavy, super duper heavy. So, in those moments where you just, like I said, dysfunction will tap you on the shoulder and say, hey man, you ain't going to be nothing. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to amount to anything. You're not going to get out of this cavern. You're not going to get out of this hole. You gotta give yourself a little pep talk. You gotta give yourself a little pep talk. Say, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. I still got air in my lungs. So that means I am purposeful. I have a purpose, and that purpose is being worked out every single day that I wake up. Every single day that I move about, my purpose is being worked out. My purpose is being worked out right now. So I wrote that for myself because. You know how it is. You have those moments where you're sitting on the side of the bed by yourself and you just go,
yeah. I really do.
That's all it was. That's all it was.
I'm gonna do one, and you want to do your last one?
Yep, I'll do the last one.
January 29th, when you are too afraid to step out on faith and activate the dreams God has placed in your life, LYFE, you're left angry, jealous, frustrated, and forever the victim of your own traps. Fear or not, you have to at least try.
Wrote it for myself again. It's time to get back to my acting. And I made every excuse in the book over the last 2 or 3 years not to model, not to act. Even Alfie was in my ear for years about voiceover work, about modeling, about doing a bunch of different things. He's been in my ear about it. Man, have you ever thought about this? And I downplayed it, and I didn't feel I was worthy to try any of those things. I felt like, okay, no, I'm not good enough. I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough. And then finally, I just said to myself, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Because the most somebody can tell me is no. That's it. And the most somebody can tell me is yes.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's it. I just wanted to start to step out on faith and try to activate. I know those are my gifts. And if I use my gifts, whether it puts me in a different position or it helps someone else be in a better position, at least the gifts are activated and being used. And at the end of my life, no one can say that, okay, you don't want to die full of promise. You don't want to die full of dreams. You want to die empty. I want to die empty. I don't want anything in me. I want to let everything out. Every idea, every aspiration, I want it out of me. So
I love that.
yeah.
I got one more. I don't know what type of time you was on in October, but whatever version of George this was, I love it.
October was cooking.
This might shake the room a little bit.
Okay.
It's short. October 24th, 2024.
Wow.
Spaghetti and garlic bread for an early dinner. Why not? That one hit me in my soul because I'm like, spaghetti and garlic bread?
Yeah, that's it.
When was the last time you just had a nice pot of spaghetti?
Yeah.
And garlic bread. That's a classic combo.
Garlic bread is
Your meal.
what makes it. You know what I mean?
That's
Early dinner, too.
What,
Right.
Does it say what day it was?
What
I can find out for you. Give me one moment.
Early dinner? We talking?
Because I bet you it was a Saturday night.
I bet you was on the weekend.
Did you have a late dinner too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you was on some October 24th,
So my question is,
2024.
what kind of garlic bread we talking? Are you making garlic bread or you just buying the Texas toast?
Texas toast.
Exactly.
The five
Smacking.
cheese.
Yes, I have
It's
that
so
in my
good.
freezer right now.
Oh, it's
five
so
cheese
good.
toast.
Are you putting it in the air fryer?
Yes.
Oh, I've never tried that.
It gets
Do it
crispy, but it's
fast.
still more. Oh
I'm telling you.
yeah.
I do it every time. Okay.
For the win.
That was on a
Invite us
Thursday.
over,
It was
man.
on Thursday.
Must have been a Thursday evening. That was your weekend?
Yes, it was.
That was probably your weekend.
Yes, it
Starting your
was.
weekend.
I have every Thursday off, so yeah, it makes sense.
Ooh.
I have every Thursday off. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
That was hilarious.
Ooh, yes, I was cooking there, definitely. I love that.
Man, oh man.
You're amazing, George.
Man, oh
Thank
man.
you
Thank
for
you.
adding so much value to my life.
Thank you.
Facts.
Thank you. Thank you
Really.
for allowing me in your life. All of you. All of you. All of you are incredible people. Seriously.
I got a wild question.
Very okay.
Oh, wild
Before
card.
we leave.
Yes.
That's good.
For the ladies out there, you single?
Very.
You heard
Very
him?
single.
You heard him?
Very.
If you want this big chocolate bear, this velvet voiced king,
Oh, okay,
I did not say that. That was
hit him up on
that was-
Instagram on I_, right?
Yes.
I_BEE
Yes.
G.
Underscore G.
G. Yes. Yes.
Or on
yes.
No,
Facebook,
sincerely,
George
sincerely.
Ward. You can
Yes.
see all his
George
posts.
Ward is such a beautiful,
Slide
soft,
into your DMs.
strong,
Take 'em
Thank you.
amazing individual.
Oh,
You
brother.
do have a
appreciate
great balance of duality for sure.
I appreciate
You're an amazing
that.
human.
Man, you folk. Ooh, man.
Facts.
This is a therapy session. Thank you, folks. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, and that's
That
a
was a
wrap
wild
to episode 1, season 4.
Woo!
And we out.
Boom, bam.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.